Hey everybody, I've spent the day traveling and I'm so tired, but I have a case for you today. So welcome back to Client Stories with Amy. So this case is somebody who was adopted. She had already found her biological father thanks to the 23andMe match. She matched with a half sibling on there. And so she reached out to her. She's like, I think we're related. I'm not sure how. This half sibling kind of looked at the matches, seen who she was matching, the shared matches, and was able to say, I think you might be my half sister. So they go to dad and dad says, oh, great, another one. And this piqued so much curiosity and concern in like what the heck between both of these people, the daughter he raised, the new half sister, and our client. But he's like, no, I don't mean it that way. He's like, I mean it that I have my 4 kids and now it's another one. You're my 5th one. I don't mean that I have kids all over the country. And like so relieved, thinking that he had children all over the place. And the half sister's like, Dad, like what is going on? But he's like, no, I don't mean it that way. So now that they were able to identify the birth father, they've got this connection, they're talking, and she asked the important question, do you know who my mom is? You know when I was conceived, you know where I was born, do you know who my mom could be? He says, I am so sorry, but I was living a bachelor life in the fraternity at college. But if I had to guess, I would say it's probably somebody who was on campus. I can't tell you exactly who, I can't tell you how old or which like class or whatever. I can't tell you anything, but I would say more than likely she was somebody that was on campus. For years, that is all she had to go on. She decided to upload her data to MyHeritage. She had a couple of matches on there, but nothing that was as exciting or as recognizable as that half-sibling match on 23andMe. Nobody stood out like being a close match that she could help her get to her birth mother. So then she waited for an Ancestry sale, and then she did the Ancestry DNA test and sent that in. And even then, once she got the results back from Ancestry, she looked at those DNA matches and nothing really, again, stood out as something that was like blinking at her, like, hey, here I am, here's your key to your biological mother's line, and yada, yada, yada. And she did not know where to go. So she contacted DNA Angels, and we got her accepted right away. And within, I think it was like 12 hours, we already had her screened, everything ready to go, DNA tree, angel assigned. She was ready. We were ready. We got the DNA matches sorted following that Dana Leeds method. We were able to identify a most recent common ancestor pretty quickly, which led us to the grandparent line. And yes, she was adopted, but we already have the biological father. She had already found him prior to coming to us, so we know we're looking for a female based off this grandparent line. They had 4 daughters and 3 sons, and so one of those 4 daughters is going to be her biological mother, but which one, right? We started looking at some of their life clues. It's like some of their little clues about their life that kind of fits in with the story that the biological dad said would kind of fit who he'd expect the birth mother to be. No guarantees that this actually works, but we kind of try to put these conception like puzzle pieces together to make that conception story. How did they know each other? Where would they have met? Things like that. And we were actually able to do that. And what Dad said was true. Biological mom was a graduate of Texas A&M, and she was able to confirm everything for us. She agreed that Dad was in the fraternity. He lived a wild life. He was super popular with the ladies, and they kind of casually dated off and on for about a year. And it was really casual. She said there was no feelings involved. It was just having fun. And then when she graduated, it was kind of like the end of it. We were able to determine that the biological father's story, memory, recollections, even though it was super, super small, not a lot of details, it added up and it was correct. The birth mom is super excited that she found her, and she just says, I was trying to start my life. I was just getting my career. I was just starting to get my life together and start forward. I was starting to be an adult, and so I couldn't have a baby in my life. I couldn't take care of a baby. I was not responsible enough for one. I didn't have the job or income for a baby, and so she did what she thought was best and placed her up for adoption, but she was super excited to be found. But that's it for today. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to hit like, follow, and share, and if you want to become a client, go to our link tree up top, and our website's there. Just click request a search angel when you get to our website. But bye, guys.